The power of joy in difficult seasons. Hi, love. Welcome to Mercy Moments. I am Mercy, and I'm so grateful you are here. This space is for anyone who's ever felt joy and grief holding hands, for anyone who's laughed through tears or found light in the middle of a storm. Today, I want to talk about something tender and true, the power of joy in difficult seasons. Let me start with this. Joy isn't just a feeling, it's a practice, a choice, and a kind of sacred rebellion against despair. And I know that sounds poetic, but it's also practical. Because when life gets heavy, joy becomes a tool, a balm, and a boundary, and a way to say, I am still here and I'm still me. Psychologists say joy is tied to meaningful connection, not just happiness. And spiritually, joy is a fruit of the Spirit. It's not earned, it's gifted. It shows up even when we don't feel ready. In Black and Indigenous community, joy has always been a survival strategy, a way to reclaim dignity, to say, you won't steal my light. That's why joy isn't frivolous, it's sacred. I remember a time I was grieving so deeply, I couldn't even pray. I just sat in the dark in silence. And then, out of nowhere, I laughed. A full body, belly deep laugh. And I felt guilty, like, how dare I laugh when I was hurting? But that laugh reminded me, healing isn't lunar, and that joy doesn't wait for permission. It shows up uninvited, unapologetic, and sometimes just in time. So how do we welcome joy in hard seasons? Here is what helped me through my own process. 1, name the pain. Joy doesn't require pretending. It asks for honesty. And 2, create joy rituals. Dance in the kitchen, in the bathroom, text someone a meme, light a candle, laugh on purpose. And 3, share joy communally. Joy multiplies when it's shared. And that's why I started this channel, to build a space where joy and healing live together. You are allowed to laugh while healing. You are allowed to feel joy while grieving. You are allowed to be whole even when you are still mending. If this moment held you, drop a flower in the comments. Share it with someone who needs a reminder that joy is not the opposite of grief, it's the companion. Subscribe for weekly Mercy Moments, where we honor the sacred in the silly, the poetic in the everyday, and the joy that lives alongside sorrow. I will see you soon, and until then, keep choosing joy, even if it's just a whisper.